everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another Ramadan daily video. Today I'm doing my first Eid makeup tutorial. I did do one tutorial so far this Ramadan. It was the Ocean's 8 tutorial and that could definitely be an Eid makeup look, so if you guys want to check that out then definitely do. It's like that smoky eye tutorial if you're going for something more dramatic. But today I really wanted to play around actually with a lot of different products, but specifically this guy right over here. This is the new Huda Beauty Rose Gold Palette Remastered, and I shared this in a PR unboxing a couple weeks back, and so many of you guys wanted to see a Eid tutorial with this makeup look, or with this palette, so I'm very excited. This is actually my first like Huda Beauty palette that I'll be trying. I've tried like her smaller palettes before, like the little minis, but never the ones like this. So I'm very excited for this one. I think there are some beautiful tones in here, so I'm gonna try and make some sort of like rose gold, soft pink type of look for Eid. And then I also just have like a ton of other products in here. I have like the new Mac and Patrick Star collab. I have some Shayla and ColourPop stuff, and I just have a lot of makeup because I haven't been doing so much makeup this month. My focus has kind of been on lifestyle content, but yeah, let's get into this video. I'm just gonna go ahead and start, but if you guys aren't subscribed to my channel yet, then definitely be sure to hit that subscribe button down below and also join notification squad. Just click the little bell until the two little rings appear outside of it and you will be getting my notifications. So I'm gonna go in with the Yves Saint Laurent Touche Éclat Blur Primer, and it looks like this. This is their new like orange colored one. Sorry, the lighting is kind of freaking out. I'm using my old lens today, so I used to, well actually I didn't really give this lens too much of a chance, but it's a macro lens, so it's very zoomed in. I'm actually pretty far away from the camera right now, but I just wanted you guys to see my makeup. And my other camera, like for whatever reason, the focus of it always goes in and out when the lighting is all crazy. So because I'm filming at like 4:30 in the afternoon right now, the lighting is about to get cray, so I just wanted to deal with a lens that will just, you know, give me what I need. I've never used this primer before, but it feels so luxurious. Oh my god. It feels so nice. Now, I don't know if the orange in it is actually doing anything, but I do know that I'm loving how this feels. I feel like I forgot how to do makeup tutorials because I haven't done them in so long. Because I'm using a matte foundation today, so I don't want to look like too matte. I still want a nice glow. So this is the Bobbi Brown all over glow, and it looks like this. It's like a shiny type of product essentially. So I'm gonna just put this, I guess kind of all over my skin. I don't know like how crazy of a shine this is gonna give me. Oh yeah, that's pretty glowy. For foundation, I'm going to be trying out the new Cover FX Power Play foundation. This did actually come out a couple months ago, but I did film a video reviewing this and I just hated the footage, so I just never uploaded it. But I used the shade G90 in that video. That was before, you know, the sun decided to show up in Toronto, so I don't know if this is going to still match me. I feel like it might, but just in case, I'm gonna use a little bit of G100 as well. G90 works perfectly for me when, you know, I haven't seen the sun, but it's been very sunny lately here in Toronto, so I'm gonna just work in sections. This is what the foundation looks like on the skin. It definitely left a little bit of a glow, and I think that was because of the Bobbi Brown all over glow, so I'm glad that I put that on. Right now I'm just going in with my favorite concealer at the moment. It is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind in the shade Tan. I love this, and especially in the summer because it's kind of cooling when it goes on. To set that, I'm taking the Bobbi Brown Retouching Loose Setting Powder. Looks like this. And it's in the shade Peach. For the rest of my face, I'm going to be taking this. This is the Makeup Forever Super Matte Loose Setting Powder. Now that I think about it, I don't really want my face to be super matte, but this is like a colored powder. Has like some color to it, so like I just kind of want to try this out. I'm just going to take like a fluffy brush, swirl my brush in there, and then just kind of like tap this around the skin. Ooh, gotta take a little bit of an intermission. My video just uploaded, so I need to make it live. I'll be right back. Alright, so my video is uploaded. You can see I kind of got creases since that kind of took a while. But I'm just gonna tap that out with the back of my beauty blender, and then now we can go into this gorgeous beauty. Can we just take in how like stunning Huda is, and then just how stunning this palette is? It's so beautiful, and it's like a brand new formula as well, so I'm very excited to try it out. I never tried the old formula, so I don't really know what to compare it to. But I think I'm gonna go into this shade over here called Sandalwood. This is just gonna be the transition shade. Now, I don't really know exactly what look I'm going for. All I know is that I want something rose gold, and these shades up here have the most stunning like glitter to them, so that's definitely going all over my lid. But since it is Eid, I don't want to go like, I still want to look good and like, you know, fancy and stuff, but I don't want to look like drag, you know. I'm just gonna go for something soft. The sun is doing its thing right now. It is getting like so bright in here, so I keep having to move. I'm gonna go into the shade Henna, which is the one right beside it, and I'm just gonna use the same brush, dip into that. It's kind of like a reddish warm brown, and put that on the outer corner over here. I got a comment from someone saying that I always do the same makeup looks. Like I always do like warm brown, that type of makeup look. And the reason being is because if you guys haven't noticed, I'm not really a makeup channel anymore. I'm more of a lifestyle channel. And I like to do makeup looks that I personally would wear myself and that I think are more wearable. Here and there, I will play around with color, but for the most part, like warm browns and stuff, I feel like most people enjoy those types of colors. And then also, it's just like what gets clicks as well. Like if I do a crazy dramatic look, and I've done them in the past, like with different colors and stuff, they don't get as many views, which I know sometimes it's not all about the views, but when you're putting in, you know, a lot of effort and time into editing these videos and then no one watches them, it's just a little discouraging. So I'm gonna stick to my warm browns. I know that the majority of you really like it, and that's kind of what you would wear. I feel like the majority of the people that watch me are more of that like everyday makeup wearer, but like doesn't want to go too crazy with their looks. So basically like me, you know? You can go glam, but you still gonna be looking neutral and beat, you know? I will say that in the summer I do like to play around with a little bit of color, and that's mainly with like eyeliners and stuff like that. Not so much like, you know, crazy rainbow eye, but I can do like a fun pop of color on my lower lash line or whatever. So far I'm really liking this palette. I like the fact that although the colors are pigmented, they're not like too pigmented to the point where like you place the color down and it's hard to blend. I find they just have enough pigmentation that you can really like dig your brush into there, apply it to your eyes, and then blend it out really, really nicely so that you get a nice diffused look. And that's my favorite type of shadow. I'm not really a huge fan of like super, super pigmented shadows. And now, just going in a row basically, I'm gonna go into the shade Man Eater, which is the one next to this one. It's a little more brighter of a red, and just with the same brush, or actually, I think I might switch brushes to the same one, but just like a different brush. And I don't really know what I want to do with it, but put it somewhere on my eye. I'm kind of blending this on my lid, not so much on my inner corner, but on the outer crease in my lid, but not bringing it any higher than the other shades. I think I'm just gonna use my finger for the shimmers. So I don't know which color I want to go into. There's rose gold, and then there's also trust fund. I'm gonna come really close so that you guys can see them better. This one is rose gold and this one is trust fund, and they're both super pretty. I'm gravitating towards this, but I really want to use the pink, so I think I might go in with Trust Fund first and then go over top with Rose Gold. Ooh, my god, that is pretty. Oh my god. And what I really like about this is that it's very, very shimmery, but there's absolutely no fallout. Like, there's no fallout whatsoever. And I think that has to do with the texture of it. It's very like, it almost feels like a butter, like they, I don't know, like they put a butter in there somehow, like really densely packed the oils in there so that it would stick to your eye and not so much, you know, fall out on your face, but it still gives that really pretty like shimmery effect. Goodness, that is so pretty. I'm so excited to use this palette during wedding season. Guys, I'm literally going to like, this is the summer of the weddings. I thought last year was, but this summer I think I'm going to like 6 weddings. It's insane. Let's continue the tutorial in this angle. Oh my god, I'm obsessed. I'm gonna go over top of that with rose gold. This one over here. So I'm gonna take that on my finger yet again. And I'm just gonna start by tapping it over top and then, ooh. I'm getting so excited. Oh my goodness. Wow. I can't get over the shade. It is stunning. I'm gonna go back in with my blending brush and just kind of like diffuse those edges. I'm gonna go into the shade Cocoa, which is this one right over here. I really liked how they laid out all the mattes on the bottom. Like it makes it really easy to go in and just like one after the other finish your look. Okay, moving on. I'm gonna take some brown eyeliner and just line my top, bottom, and lash line. I love how eyeliner can define the eyes, but I really love to use a brown instead of a black because I find it's slightly more soft. It just adds a little something different. I'm gonna go in with this new product. This is by Buxom, and it is the Sexy Smoky Kajal powder liner. It looks like this, and it's literally a powder liner. I don't think any company has ever come out with anything like this. It's really, really cool. It's like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's essentially like a powder in a liner format, and it creates a really, really soft line that you can then like smoke out. So I'm gonna use this and I'm just gonna create kind of like a line, or a cat eye, I mean, and then smoke it out. Go into the shade Cocoa again from the Huda Beauty palette and then tap that right over top to make it a little more smoky. I'm gonna put on a little bit of mascara. This one is the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir mascara, and look, it says my name on it. It says Aysha. You totally do not have to wear lashes, especially for like Eid, but I know a lot of people do, so I am just gonna apply some. Although this, the eyeshadows that I use do have a little bit of sparkle, I want to add more. So I'm gonna go in with my trusty Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow Shadow by Stila, and I use the shade Smoldering Satin. And I'm just gonna put a little bit on the back of my hand like this. Anytime you see a super sparkly, glittery eye on me that's like more subtle, this is what I do. I literally put it on the back of my hand, tap it with my finger, and then just lightly tap it on my lid. And this is just gonna add a very subtle shimmer to your eyes. I'm gonna use my favorites. These are by Velour, and these are like the most natural style lashes. Like although they look pretty long, they fan out very, very thin at the end, so it doesn't even look like you're wearing lashes. And these are in the style Serendipity, and they are my favorite. All right, guys, so the lashes are on, and as you can see, like they add some pizzazz to the eyes, but it's not like too much. So on my bottom lash line, I'm gonna add the Benefit Bad Gal Bang mascara. Y'all know this has been my favorite for like all of 2018, basically. It is so good. Last but not least, we need to find something for the inner corner. So I was kind of gravitating towards this shade called Pink Diamond, which is in that same sort of like pressed foiled shadow texture. Oh yeah, that was the right shade to pick up. Oh my god. I feel like you guys can't see the shimmer as much right now because the sun has kind of set. I'm gonna get my Diva light real quick and then set that up. Now you can see a little more of that shimmer. I think it looks so beautiful. Oh my god. I'm literally obsessed with this makeup look. So I'm gonna be using this bronzer by Patrick Starr's new collection. I don't even know if this launched yet. But it comes with a pretty deep bronzer, which I think is gonna suit a lot of women of color, and this is called Give Me Life. I honestly can't really tell if that's showing up on me. I feel like it's doing something, but not enough, so I'm just gonna get my regular schmegular bronzer, and I'll be right back. I'm gonna go into NARS's new Orgasm Blush. This isn't a new blush, but it's in the new like limited edition packaging. So I feel like if you have any sort of texture on your skin, I would stay away from this blush. Which I have a little bit, it's going away, but still not up to par with how it normally is. Not a fan of that blush, but we're gonna move on. Actually, I have a little bit of this blush by Too Faced. It's a Love Flush blush in Your Love is King. Look how pretty this is. The detail on it is stunning. Much better. NARS actually came out with an orgasm highlight as well, and it is so stunning. Oh, yes. And it's like rose gold too, so it'll match perfectly with this look. So beautiful. I'm gonna put a little bit on my brow bone as well because I didn't highlight it. So while I wasn't a fan of the Orgasm Blush, the highlight's poppin'. Okay, I definitely need some MAC Fix Plus because your girl is looking powdery. Literally dousing my face in this because I feel so dry right now. Much better, but because I'm extra, you definitely don't need to use this highlight, but I've just really been wanting to try the Shayla X ColourPop highlighter, and this one is in the shade Posse or Pose. Oh wow. Wow. Shayla killed this highlight. I'm gonna go over top with my beauty blender. So I want to glow a little more. I'm gonna be using this Pixie Glow Mist, which looks like this. I used to be obsessed with this last summer, and then I just kind of stopped using it because the Sephora Perfection Mist Nude Glow took over, but I'm gonna use this one today. I have a bunch of these Shayla X ColourPop lip colors as well, so I'm just gonna see if there's one in here that would suit me. Okay, so there's this shade called Ooh. I think it's like ooh, because Shayla always says that. I don't know if this is gonna suit the look. I think this is a little too peachy actually. Okay, so I figured I might as well stick with the theme of Huda Beauty. So this is their liquid lipstick in Trendsetter. Ooh, okay, I like this one. These smell really good. So I'm just adding a little bit of MAC Chestnut lip liner over top. I think this is Chestnut. I was just kidding. This is Bittersweet. Very similar to Chestnut though. And then I'm gonna put on this gloss over top. This is a MAC lip gloss and it's in the shade, it's actually a new one. I forget what collection this is from, but it's in the shade, what does this say? Strip with Dip? Oh, Strip and Dip. It's like, what does that mean? It's a kind of metallic. Ooh. That's pretty. Okay, yeah. I'm glad I went for the gloss. I think it just like added something a little more fun to the look. I don't know. I really like glosses. I've been wearing them a lot more than mattes recently. Definitely be sure to spray a long wearing setting spray. I recommend the Urban Decay All Nighter. That's my personal favorite, but I'm not going to because I'm just gonna wipe this off. I have to go to the gym later tonight. But I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I'm so in love with how this makeup turned out. And if you guys were thinking of picking up the Huda Beauty Remastered palette, the Rose Gold palette, I would highly recommend it. I absolutely love it. I was honestly very, very impressed. Even just applying with a brush, with your finger, I think they apply beautifully. The powders are really nice. There was no fallout underneath my eye, which was perfect. And yeah, I think this is a really pretty palette maybe to gift yourself or someone you love for Eid, or just pick it up if you want to pick it up. But thank you guys so much for watching. I will have the products that I used listed and linked down below like I always do. And I will talk to you guys in my next video. I'm just gonna go stare at myself for an hour until I have to take this off because I'm obsessed. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already so you can join my family and give this video a like if you enjoyed it. And I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye everyone.